Hello and welcome. Right, yes, we've had, of course, that new fantastic feature where the worker cracks on. We're doing the work as soon as you come into the game, which is quite amazing. So let's grab that. Yeah, we've got. I watched a YouTube tutorial where I did release this. We did, didn't we? Right, so we're wanting to plant grass again. Yeah, we're going for the grass start. Yeah, I watched it, and the modder had basically said that he made a bit of a mistake, and I thought, well, this we could also emphasise that this sometimes can be a little bit awful. It doesn't always work to plan. Let's just see if this should really be able to do this. I know we've got. I hate this, but again, we're sort of in a very precarious place. I really want you to start in the up down. Imagine it can work out what has been done and what hasn't. So there isn't really a lot we can do, though. I could do this myself. No, we're going to do it ourselves. We are right. I'm going to say my words. Yeah, I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. we haven't got enough cash to do the bread all. Do we need to do the liming? I can't remember what we... let's have a look. I'm almost sure we did need to... Fertilised... Yeah, we know it needs rolling. It's the one, again, well, we've got rid of what we needed to get rid of. Yeah, is it rock and a hard place, this, when you've lent that kind of money and it's sort of got repercussions? It doesn't always work out quite as nicely as you think. The interest is not a terrible thing, though. No, it's not. As I used to really be terribly afraid. And mind you, I don't think have I had loans in this. Yeah, let's call the shop and ask them to. I'm quite pleased where we are, though. Truthfully, I really am. It's I think we've done quite well. Alright, so then we want to send back the... here's one of the... That's the one. That's the one. Return, yes. Did its job very nicely. And one of those sizes that's not too terrible. I'm not... yeah, 4 meters I can actually cope with. Right, what's the other? The horse versa. Return that as well. And we've this time remembered to take the actual... yeah, the seeds and that out of it. So that's all we can do because we've got no cash to do anything else. So did we need to do the grass? Yeah, we did. Yeah, absolutely. This is ready to rock and roll, isn't it? I don't know that it look. It's got to be. Yeah, it is. It is. Let's cut the grass. I think that's what the. And we can use either, but this one's better. Although, yeah, that's true. Actually, it's not. We're going to like use. Oh, hang on a minute. It's only sent half of it back. I thought that would be classed as so. It's obviously the credo as well. Then. Yep, we don't want to be getting charged for it. Apologise though, because obviously, mind you, them doors. That's where they actually sneak them in. Right, so let's set the... I mean, eventually we'll be able to set the mowers mowing. This is where you could really do with the third tractor. Yeah, really. Because obviously... Right, so we need that on the front. We don't need it on the front, but we can put it on the front. It does actually work quite well. Let's get the L-hoe going. We're going to do this. I knew I'd got to keep like wages to the minimum, so yeah, we'll... I suppose actually, no, I could get the... I've got to be honest, the workers around our field are a bit awful. The new field might be better. Yeah, they sort of seem to get stuck. It is the right kind of grass, yeah. We'll just do this bit around here, I think, and then... yeah, he says as he crashes into the generator too. Probably will moan about the bale. So if we do the first headland, treat it like an FS22 worker, then hopefully it will mow the rest. Hopefully. Although I think it does the middle bit first. So, but the good thing is about the new workers, they do know what's been done. That is quite an advantage. So yeah, this will help. If we do the outside, it will know that it's been done. At least, yeah, I'm trying to observe and to keep an eye on the rules. It's I'm learning quite a few, you know, what is expected in FS25 versus what's different from FS22. And also in base game as well, which sort of set you going. We'll go grab the white, and we will get the windrower. Huh? What? You were having a laugh? Oh my life! You absolute... Oh, words fail me. You... Oh. Just... seriously, you couldn't make this up. You could not write this. Let's try it again. We'll give you one last chance, and then we're going to do it all ourselves. Yeah, because, yeah, this is just ridiculous. Now, we are going to have to put up with this being damaged. It is an expensive piece of it. Oh, my. Right, okay. Okay, it looks like it's just little old me. We might be able to set the windrow going, but I'm not holding my breath for that, so I'm going to say my words. Oh, you. No, let's not be that nasty. Yeah, I would say my words. We're going to get this done ourselves. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. done. There's a couple of little tiny bits that are missing. Yeah, but I thought, come on. I didn't realise that I was fully fertilised though. The first one. Yeah, that was, took me right. Okay, so can we go through the fence? Yeah, it needs to be on that one. No, we should be able to drop that over. Yes, I apologise. It's sort of, yeah, pulling through the fence. Yeah, that worked terribly. At least we've ejected it. We'll stick it with the other as well. Yeah, I thought, I'm sure I'm going to have enough fertiliser left. I'm sure I can afford to lease the Salek. So we'll go through till tomorrow. We've done all that we can do. Let's just get that seeds as well. Let's zoom in a little as well. I feel like a little tiny ant. Oh, that is it. Yeah, this is the only thing. Oh no, I can lower it. Yeah, I realise as well. Yeah, I realised what I was saying, and I realised that I can go higher than I did do by literally lifting that. So, yeah, again, it's that familiarity with the tool, isn't it? I can get a higher reach slightly by doing that, and a lower reach by literally, yeah, for getting this like that, which is quite amazing. I mean, yeah, we don't really need to lift it for that, but yeah, we could sort of do that. We'll keep this tidy. Try not to block the door that would really be a door in real life. Should let's just release like that and fold away. Yeah, I'm falling in quite love with this. It really is very nice. So we'll go through till May morning. I'm not. Now it's down to up to 2 fields. We're not going to be able to get through like we did with just with the 1 field. But yeah, we'll return that as well down at the caravan. Yeah, and obviously you can see that now we've already got just a few bales, which is right, obviously. Yeah, where it's a 1/3 of we did everything and saved it up, but it is a bit messy. I didn't want to do that forever, but it is true we can now set the mowers going 1 on each field. And I realise, obviously, although these are both sort of at stage 0, really, yeah, we don't need Simon needs rolling. Yes, it's a shame. But everything should be, well, apart from the patches I missed on that one. So we're second fertilisation stage on both. Need lime on our original field, so that is reducing our. We need to send that back, don't we? Let's send the vehicle back, or we're going to get collared. So we want the Salek. Yeah, and I don't like going for that tiny, but again, I wish it did lime. That would be, but I think that's probably why it's not allowed, why it's not done that. So we're going to get clobbered for our loan, but we're obviously going to get our, and we'll be at first growth stage. I'd like to take us through to, no, I can't remember. I didn't see what we actually got. Still need to repair the merge master. It was making quite a horrible noise, so it is quite. I think it's about 50 to 60%. It said 60. It said 40% damage, so it should have been at 60. But it is getting a little bit low. Property amounts, loan interest 100. That's not too bad. Yeah, it could be an awful lot worse. Well, let's torture ourselves. Oh, is that not typical? Beautiful Massey. Very good value for a 210 horsepower, but to be honest, we've got a 240. That's, I won't say it's equal. I mean, it's a Massey, but again, I like the Deutz. I'm not going to go on that. The Massey would be better at steering. That is something we could do, but again, really, at the minute, we're grass. We're going to stay grass a little bit. Now, how much of the loan? Yeah, we can't really pay it off, can we? It's 30,000. We need to do our first. So this is going to be first growth stage on both fields, and let's just have a quick look. I think because I like the way you can visit the fields. That's quite a. Yeah, if you look at this, actually, our original field and this are very similar. The one thing that obviously I really do kick myself in a way, because this is a much bigger field than it is. But I mean, you'll be going onto the roads and all the rest of it, so if you're gonna get workers to work in the field, it might be better. I mean, ours has got too much on the edge, and I can't use a worker in the field. It's just like almost a nightmare. Whereas 58 as it is may well be the one that we can use workers more than we can on 59. So yeah, it's I'm quite chuffed about that. So yeah, if we just visit, don't know if you can visit from this scene. You can. Just want to, yeah, the grass. Yeah, again, first growth stage, exactly the same as the other grass, and that's what I'm saying. Use from seeding that period of a month between the two, this catches up. So that's what I thought, is exactly the same. So let's pop back to the caravan. We've now got 2 fields, and then we have a bit of a. Why would you say that? I just want to visit. Yeah, the other strange thing is though, it's, oh no, it has got the green carpet now. I did notice that it's a bit weird looking. Yeah, the green undercarpet, as I've always called it, it's not. It's a bit strange. The tufts of grass are a little bit weird. Yeah, it looks a bit odd. Right, anyway, yes, so we can't afford anything from that lot, even if we wanted it, and there's some cracking deals there. We want 8 o'clock, it's true. The second growth stage. Yeah, I mean, we've got a full complement. I'm well chuffed with the Merge Max. That's really going to assist us. We can make those monster windrowers where they go inwards, and you can, yeah, I mean, you can make them monstrous, but it gets a certain point where they get too big. Ooh, now that was a very good. We've got a nice trailer. I'm quite pleased with what we've got, and I'm looking to pay the loan off. So that's second growth stage. Let's go through one more, and it should be ready to cut and do everything. Third growth stage on both fields next session. Yeah, it's going to take us a little while longer, which is good because it means we are making progress, and obviously the loan isn't crippling us. We are creeping up to the point where we're almost ready to pay it back off. I wanted to do this because obviously hard economy as well is different for me, truthfully. So we're halfway to get the loan, and obviously these are now ready. No, no, they should be almost. Yeah, 98% fermenting. So we need to cut these. So I need to grab them off the field. No, well, I'm going to do this one so I can sort of go around them a little and push them with the Weefro, and we can set the other one going with the duet. We can have the front and the back mower and set this one going next session. I'm going to prep doing it, but if I take the L-Ho, I mean, the other thing is, of the 2 fields, there's a bit more room on that, but we could probably, if we're going to treat this as the farmyard, we could buy the farmyard across the road. We do get a field with it as well, but I'm sort of wanting not to muddy the water. So let's hold this for a minute for travelling. Yeah, hopefully its weight is enough to carry this. Yeah, so we'll drop that off. We'll go for the front and back mower. We're not going to go for that field. We are going to shift this tractor out the road. Yeah, I really think that it's weird because I did have it on a Let's Play in FS25, but I didn't use it enough, and I didn't sort of. I sort of snubbed my nose at it, as you do sometimes, and thought, ooh, you know. But seriously, now I think that's a real cracking. It is a real lovely bit of kit. Let's shift out of the way, so I don't think we're going to get to that. And we're also making it quite bad. So we're at 2 fields. This should seriously. I mean, the prices are still terrible. And that's the real thing. The prices are absolutely awful. So yeah. We are running out of space on this. I really wish I could get rid of that shed so I could put a proper shed there. Even an easy shed would really be different, especially if this is staying as grass. We could keep this one always as grass and make it into the actual farmyard. Really, I'd like to do that if I was going to, and then hopefully in time, yeah, this can become the farmyard properly. Right, let's grab these 2. Yeah, I'm going to do this on this one myself. Did we repair? I think we repaired it. And this one, yeah, I've done. Every time I go past that, I think, oh my life, what have you done? Yeah, let's grab that. Fantastic. So we will get this till next time. I'll maybe should have moved those out of the way. We'll get the worker to do this, and the new field, which should also be third growth stage. I think we'll probably buy 57 next if we can afford to do this. It's looking like, yeah, our money's going up. We should be able to sell July, August, September. Well, really, if we sell all of our bales at the back end December, we just save them up on the edge of the field. We should get obviously twice as much roughly as we got before, so we should be on 25,000 instead of 12, and it might be slightly different. Remember, we have double fertilized both this time, so the yield it's fertilized is 100% yield bonus plus 90, and obviously the other one is going to be the same. So yeah, I'm chuffed with this. Yeah, I really wanted to come back on this to see myself the impact of the loan, and whether, you know, like obviously we've got 30,000 to pay off, we're at 15,000, we're halfway through the ability to pay the loan back. If we sell the bales that we've got right now, it's a minimal amount, but if we do the 2 fields, it's almost then like a full year, and we will get that 12,000. When this will be up to 27,000, and we're almost at the point where we can pay the loan back. My real thing is, maybe we keep the loan and buy field 57, which we also see as 48,000. If we can get 3 fields, now obviously I realise it has got crop in at the minute. That's the trouble. A lot of farming simulators timing. If we, is it sorghum, I think, or potatoes? I think it's sorghum. It's getting that's close to being done though. So if we buy that, where is it? I think it's potatoes, isn't it? It is indeed. So potatoes, aren't they August? So if these are gone next month, I don't mind upping the loan if we can rip the fields. And the trouble is, we've got a lot of leasing. This is where it can get messy. But there's a certain amount of aggression you've got to, not aggression, it's the wrong word, but you've got to be a little pushy, but you've got to make sure that you've got enough that I mean, we can see the loan's 100, so if we did the same again and we had enough to just lease the planter, seeder, and probably I would say this should still show you that it needs ploughing. Let's get rid of the weeds on it and let's just see, does that need ploughing? No, it doesn't. So that would be quite a good fields to grab. We would not have to lease the plough. We'd only need to grab. Well, we probably would have to cultivate. So we'd have, and that's not a bad one to have because it also leaves the cultivated state. So we probably would need it, but it was less than 1,000. If we lease that and grab that, now you can see that the size of that field is not much more, but if we could get a proper plough, we could pretty much make that the same size as the original one, and that wouldn't be too terrible. Yeah, it would be quite a sort of thing, a good thing to have. So it is an option, but we're going to have to see how it works out. A lot of the times, things don't always pan out. That's why I really was looking forward to this particular session. I wanted to see how what the cost of the loans was, what the impact of it, whether we'd be able to do it. The other thing is, the other impact is we've got double the fertilizer bonus. Now, I'm sure I did a test in FS25, and the fertilizer doesn't do as much as you think, but then I also know that bales, you usually get quite a bit more bales, so we really should, in a way, we might get far more bales than we've ever got before, because we're now 100% fertilised on both fields. So it'd be interesting. The next session, I'm really looking forward to seeing the impact on us, and then obviously it'll be, I think it's, yeah, we've got those few to take, but I don't think we're going to take them. I think we're going to wait, although I suppose it's easy to do one set. Maybe not a bad thing to bring a little bit of cash, because it's also means we've got more money to play with. So after we've done this, we should, I suppose, take those in the next session to market if the price is not too terrible for the silage at the minute. Yeah, I mean, although it is very little in it, to be honest. Silage, I seem to not be able to see it. Yeah, 121 animal dealer. Yeah, and the animal dealer isn't. So the 121 and the farmers market, we're going to ignore you totally because you literally caused us an awful lot of grief. So animal dealer 121. If it's not dropping too much, we'll get almost top price. Well, that's true, really. Bottom price is supposed to be 120, so the biogas plant is going up, so we might be swapping places. But I mean, we're really talking €4 per is the fluctuation, so really, I don't really worry about it. But yeah, it would be interesting to see. I'm really looking forward to the next session to see how we actually do on this. But that's next session. Yeah, so all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.